wrinkles, do this on auto delivery, because truly this is normally $230. We're saving $110 today, and we're doing it on 3 easy payments. So let's start with the serum. Do you want to start with the serum?
So Unwrinkle, hello, Unwrinkle Serum. We've had this forever here.
Yes.
This is the latest version of it, and it's fast acting, goes right into your skin. 52% of this formula are a blend of 12 neuropeptides and genuine diamond dust. I'm going to read you it because I'm going to say I want you to know how much ingredient I put in this and how much money and value is in there because I put it in there. So we have snake at 4%, snap 8 at 5%, argireline at 5%, Trilogen at 5%, Relates at 4%, Tegopeptide 417 at 3%, Matrixyl 6 at 2%, and Chronoline at 2.5%, and Genuine Diamond Dust at 1.5%. That's what's in it. That's what's going to help with your fine lines, your deep lines, with your 11s. I'm going to show on Lorraine where exactly I'm talking about. This is all new, and there's new. Look at this snail conopeptide. This is the newest thing in there. It works so well, and then on top of it, I have the Unwrinkle Night Cream, one of the best. I mean, people, you guys, the reason why I put them together is you are loving it. Look how thick and rich it is.
Well, this is almost like a balm. When you look at this, it has a decadent, balmy texture to it, but yet it's not greasy. Do you see how thick that is? Wow, this is wonderful.
And it's 24% blend of my special Unwrinkle ingredients with snake at 4%, snap 8 at 10%, argireline at 3%, Synchol at 3%, Matrixyl 3000 at 3%, and Syntax at 1%. And the reason why I'm telling you that is, and a little retinol, the reason I'm telling you that is, where are you getting that value? Where are you getting it? You're in a supermarket, the department store? No one's giving it to you at this price because I make it myself. So that's what it's going to do. So let me show you on Lorraine exactly who this is for. I think that's kind of important. Oh, do we have a graphic? Or do I have to read it from here?
We have some before and afters, yes, some really amazing before and afters. Do you want to see those now, or do you want to see
Let's go to Lorraine. We're right here.
Okay.
So this is who it's for. Ready? Go. Who has a wrinkly forehead? If you have a wrinkly forehead like over here, and this drives you absolutely crazy, that's for you. If you have an 11 here, and you could stick your fingernail in here, that's for you. You could target it here. What does that mean? That means that bottle is going to last you a year. If you have the nose to mouth line, and that's really, the ones between the nose and the lips, that is so hard to do. And any other lines on your face, that's what a deep wrinkle serum does, and that's very challenging to do, and that's why 52% of this serum are neuropeptides and peptides. Once again, to address the wrinkly forehead, to address this 11, over there, stick your finger in there. If you can do that, you might want to consider getting this. That's right. You smoke. You really shouldn't smoke. So that's a whole other issue.
Well, I'm not a smoker, but I'm a smoocher and I'm a straw drinker, and it's the same. It's the same lines.
It's horrible, but it is what it is. And then the nose to mouth line. So whatever your issues are, that's what it's for. And then follow with the Unwrinkle Night Cream.
So I want to look at some of these before and afters. As a one-time only value, this is tremendous. But take a look after 3 days, Peter. Look at that.
So look at the forehead. Look at the fine lines and wrinkles on the forehead. They seem to be gone. It's and just so you know, it's with continued use. So this isn't a temporary thing. This isn't a permanent thing. This is a continued use serum. And that's the way life goes. And let's see the next one. Oh, look at the fine lines and wrinkles underneath her eye. You know how they have, like, what do you call that? Like a checker, like all those X's. Thank you, cross hatching. I don't see them in the after. Do you?
I don't see them.
No, they're amazing. The appearance of them are totally gone. 3 days, people. Okay, this is obviously a much older woman, and that's pretty good after 3 days. Like 3 days. That's look at those lines. It's so much lessened. And if you're at that age, you know what that means. If you're 20, you're going like, really? You go, yep, when you're at that age, that makes a big difference.
But you know what? These are lines of expression. And if you smile and if you talk and enjoy life, it happens. Look at what 2 weeks will do.
Look at those deep wrinkles in 2 weeks. This is using it twice a day, and then the Unwrinkle night once a night. And it's just amazing. Look at the side of her face. Those are lines when she's not smiling. So she's just relaxed. And let's go to the 28 days next. It's fabulous. Look at those crosshatch lines. It's just amazing. You see, and we have another one. Look at underneath. I think she looks gorgeous.
You know, here's the thing.
Look at that. Look at that. Look, wait, look in the circle. Everyone, stop what you're doing. Stop cooking dinner, because this is so much better than dinner. These are your eyes. Look under your eyes. Is that the coolest thing? Can you do it every day? I could do it. It doesn't take much. It's not like going to the gym or anything. It's just like putting a little on your finger and putting it on your face.
Well, I'll tell you this. We've shown you some phenomenal results after 3 days. We've shown you crazy results after 28 days. Normally, this iconic serum is $120 all by itself. We have partnered it with your Customer Choice Beauty Award nominee for Best Nighttime Treatment for the same price. This is normally $130. So you're going to get $230 in product, because this is $110, excuse me. This is $230 in product for $120.
That's crazy.
I highly suggest you that you do the auto delivery. That means that you will be able to receive this every 90 days for 1 year. If you're already using Unwrinkle, then you need to do this for yourself. If you haven't tried it yet, this is a great day to experience those results. And here's what I'll tell you. I know we don't have those calipers and all the little things to do the scientific studies at home, but take before and afters. Go to lunch with your girlfriend next week, and then after you've used it for a week, go to lunch with her again. She's gonna say, what are you doing? And the thing is, these are cumulative results because we are using those lines of expression.
Absolutely.
We are showing emotion. You wanna be able to wrinkle and tell your kids and then smooch or drink with a straw. So we're not gonna stop living, but we have products that can address those issues that drive us nuts. So I need to tell you, this is the lowest price for at least a year that you're gonna see that. The lowest price on your nominees.
And 91.2% of participants saw a decrease in the appearance of wrinkles, such as forehead wrinkles, 11 lines, nose scratch lines, marionette lines, and pat lines. I'm reading that because I don't know where our graph is, but. And then 91.2% also saw an improvement in the appearance of crow's feet, deep wrinkles, expression lines, fine lines, and the overall improvement of the appearance of their skin. Sorry for reading that. We forgot to tell you we have a graphic.
Well, I want you to see the before and afters because I'll tell you what, the proof is jaw-dropping. And I want you to see what you can achieve in 3 short days just using this morning and night.
So look at the before, 3 days. Remember that 92%? Look at her forehead. Look at the before. I don't see those lines on her forehead. The appearance of them have gone. Those, what did you call those again? Those
cross hatches.
Cross hatches. I love that word. Look at the cross hatches. We're going to cross those cross hatches out of our vocabulary, and 3 days they just won't be there. She looks beautiful. And the side of her face, look at how much that's improved in just 3 days. And you're going to love this. 3 days, so easy to use, all skin types. And then 2 weeks is coming up. There's 2 weeks. Look at, that's like impressive.
Okay, that's so dramatic. And I can't wait for you to try this. I know that skincare is not a one size fits all and not what everybody, one product doesn't necessarily work for everybody, but this is one that universally at QVC you have loved year after year. This one to me is just,
you know what's really important? Like, of course, when you smile, you're going to be wrinkled, but she's not smiling. When you go expressionless, that's when you want to look, your canvas of your skin should be gorgeous. Of course, when you smile, you're going to have a few lines. This is an important picture. This one's important. 28 days. Look how smooth her skin is under her eyes. The appearance of her fine lines and wrinkles look totally diminished. It is so amazing. Those 2 products, just bring it up to her. Oh my God, look at her too. 28 days.
This is one of those times when you think, okay, I'm not seeing the results I want. Or you look in the mirror and you say, oh my gosh, I've just gotten my mother's eyes. I've gotten my mother's hands. If you're looking for tremendous results, if you're looking for results that have been clinically proven after 3 short days, you're getting that balm, that night cream. This is the one that you voted for, or you gave nominated for Customer Choice Beauty Award winner for Best Night Treatment for this year. That's normally $110. Your Unwrinkle Serum is normally $120. Well, guess what? You're going to get both of these. That's like getting an $110 value item absolutely free today. Who wouldn't do that? Plus, we're going to do it on Easy Pay. You saw results in 3 days, in 14 days, in 28 days. That gives you plenty of time to do our QVC Love It or Return It 30-day policy. But I think what you're going to be doing is saying, man, I wish I'd done that on auto delivery.
Oh, you're going to love it because individually it's sold everywhere in all the beauty stores we're at. So this is just something we brought today for my friends here.
Well, it's one of those that we really love seeing dramatic results, experiencing that. There's something, there's a boost of confidence where you say, you know what, it feels great.
Well, when you look good, you feel good.
Yeah, you do.
You feel better. And all your friends will notice.
Absolutely. So talk to me again about the ingredients, because you have your own lab and you really customize this recipe, this formulation for us.
Unwrinkle. 52% of this formula contains a blend of 12 neuropeptides and general diamond dust. 12. There's the new snail conopeptide at 5%, snake at 4%, snap 8 at 5%, argireline at 5%, trilogene at 5%, relastase at 4%, tegapeptide 417 at 3%, matrixyl syntax, I can't even pronounce it, 2%, chronoline at 2.5%, and then 1.5% diamond dust. I say this because this much of the ingredients, more than half, is real stuff here, not just the bottom of it. So this is not a moisturizer. This is a true deep wrinkle serum that really, really does its job. And then Unwrinkle Night to follow, which is also 24%.
I have to tell you, this is one of those days that I'm so glad you're watching. You're going to thank yourself over and over. It's the lowest price for at least a year that you will ever see on this. If you are a big fan of the night cream or the serum, give this a try. All right, we're taking a quick break. It might be a wonderful time for you to check out the Q card at QVC.com. We're going to join you in just a minute with a hot pick.